Oh, welcome back, Cora, Shirogane. Would you like some tea? Is this really the time? We cannot afford to relax now, Professor. So I take it something happened. The headmaster. He must have been hiding from the scarecrow. It smashed the window. Calm yourself, Kawara. You become incoherent. Sorry. We were attacked by a gigantic creature outside the headmaster's office. It was a bizarre thing, like a scarecrow in appearance. A scarecrow? Oh, scarecrows. Birds. Something's coming together here. Yeah, like the ones humans used to make. It attacked us and we ran back here. It was slow, but its arm was heavy and dangerous. Are the other students still in the gymnasium? Probably not all of them. If there's something dangerous in here, we should probably tell everybody to stay together in the gym. Yeah. The plot thickens indeed. Not only are we trapped under this confounded dome, now it seems we must contend with this monstrous new guest. I wonder what the Scarecrow Man's connection to all this is. Yeah, so do I. This just gets weirder and weirder. A Scarecrow Man, you say? Doctor, fascinating. I've never cut into one of those. I'd love to get my hands on it. Ho ho ho. Have you finished the autopsy, Doctor? Yes, for now. I was awake the whole time, don't worry. Thank you, Mr. Nanaki. You two may well have a right to know what I've found, given your efforts toward the investigation. I shall try to state simply and briefly what I have learned from the lumps of meat, which were once Miss Pancakes. Control yourself, Kawara. Falling out among ourselves would only do us harm. I know. Ho ho. Anyway, we lack the tools for a proper examination, but the cause of death was asphyxiation. There are no signs of any strangulation or smothering, so she was either poisoned or sick. She was dismembered after death then, Doctor? It would appear so. There is little evidence of bleeding, so we may assume that she was cut up some time after death. Oriana was one of the healthiest people I know. She couldn't have become that sick that quickly. Meaning, someone poisoned her. Why? For the sake of the grotesque, or to make her easier to carry, or for some other reason. Disgusting either way. I suppose I should also tell you the estimated time of death. Obviously, I cannot be completely certain, but I believe that Miss Pancakes died yesterday, after school. In the evening, then. Precisely. And she was found this morning. In other words, unless she was seen yesterday afternoon, she may have been here all along. Kawara, her house was near yours, was it not? Did you see her yesterday? After school? No, I didn't. My mother asked me to run some errands, so I went straight home yesterday. That's right, I went home alone. It's too late to regret it now, but maybe if I just asked her to walk home with me. I see. Perhaps we should ask any other students with whom she was close. You're going out again? Careful. It sounds like wandering around the school could be dangerous. Don't worry. We can outrun the Scarecrow if it shows up again. Incidentally, I went home early yesterday too. I left as soon as class ended, so I only know what Ryota has told me. I wish I had some useful information, but I was right up in the I was in the infirmary right up until I returned home, as usual. I know nothing of what happened in the rest of the school, sadly. So neither Mr. Nanaki nor Dr. Iwamini saw Oriana yesterday afternoon. So you say. I've got my eye on your shoe. Although at this point, there's so much other shit running around that pinning it on shoe seems kind of frivolous. Oh, right. Could we ask a favor of you, Mr. Nanaki? A favor? The headmaster's office is locked. We think he might be hiding in there. If there's a spare key to his door, can we use it? A spare key? Yeah, there should be one in the faculty room. I'll ask the vice principal for you. Thank you, sir. We'll be back soon. Be careful out there. You too, sir. Okay, you too, sir. Pull it together. Pull it together. Kawara is a strange boy. I wonder why he lied about going straight home. What? What do you know about this, Ryota? What are you hiding from me? We won't be able to talk to the headmaster until we have that key. Let us work on the murder case until then. Right, we should ask every birdie where they were yesterday. The doctor said he was in the infirmary until he went home. I wonder if we can trust him. Do not bias yourself with baseless suspicions, Kawara. Yeah, I know. I think maybe you trust him a little too easily, Sakuya. He's a world authority, but that doesn't make him honest. You know nothing of what that means. The head of the Labelle family, my father, was once crippled with chronic illness. He was cured by medicines developed by Dr. Iwamine. He makes medicine? Save the sleep talk for your dreams. Have you no idea what contributions he has made to the medical world? I didn't know. I thought he was some kind of mad scientist, cooking up nothing but death and all-around woe. You've become biased by the foolish rumors of the peasantry. Reconsider yourself. In any case, the Labelle family is indebted to him. A noble bird will never treat a benefactor with disrespect. So that's why he's so polite to the doctor. Doesn't that make him biased as well, though? Anyway, let's go. Very well. Ooh, another choice, okay. Gym or the maintenance office? I don't think I need to go back to the maintenance office just yet, so let's go to the gym. The students in the gymnasium have grown somewhat restless since the evacuation. Shut up with no explanation, and now there's a suspicious individual wandering the campus. I guess even doves lose their cool eventually. San, where are you? Oko-san's right here, alive and well, so far. Where did you and Sakuya go? Leaving Oko-san behind and going outside is not fair. You just confused the issue if we brought you along. We came back because we had a question for you. Come at me, whippersnapper. That's not what You usually practice on the ground after school, right? Of course, it is Oko-san's duty as track captain. Did you see Oriana while you were out there yesterday? No, Oko-san did not see her then, or as he was going home. Can we really be sure that he would have noticed her, even if she had been there while he was running? Good point. Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory. If you had asked Oko-san about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have had something to say. Wait, son, what did you just... Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory. After that, imbecile. If you had asked Oko-san about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have had something to say. Oko-san saw the interloper going to the infirmary. The infirmary? Could that have been Oriana? She wouldn't have been stained with blood until after she died. She was a bit hyper, but I don't think she'd still be walking around at that point. It was not Oriana. It was a bird unknown to Oko-san. So, someone covered in blood going to the infirmary after school. Whoever he is, he's our prime suspect now. So someone that Oko-san didn't recognize. Although I guess a bird stained in blood could have been Angel. Thanks for telling us, son.
At least we found something. Even if it raises more questions than it answers. Yeah. Some bird whose son doesn't know. Could it have been someone from outside the school? It's past noon already. Let us hurry onwards. Mr. One? You two again. Come in. How goes the investigation? Well, I hope? We went to the headmaster's office, as you requested. It was locked, however. Yeah, we got attacked by this weird thing outside there. I'm glad you're okay. The office isn't that far from... Was that thing a muddy scarecrow-like man, perhaps? Yuya! So, you've seen it too. Just now, yeah, on the second floor. I caught a glimpse of it from behind at the other end of the corridor and didn't stick around to let it see me. So alas, I was not blessed with a look at its pretty face. Coward. Hey, we ran away as soon as we saw it too. Anyway, it sounds like it's wandering around the building. Maybe it would be better for you to leave, Mr. One. Don't worry for me, young one. My duties prevent me from leaving this room. You two aren't planning to call up your investigation because of a bad guy or two either. Well, yeah, that's true. You already stuck in a rut of unadaptable middle age? Don't come crying to us if you get hurt. I've come within touching distance of death in the past. I will be fine. I wonder what kind of death comes that close to a maintenance worker. Then again, knowing this school, there could be all kinds of evil going on behind the scenes. Yeah. Well then, what are you standing around for? I believe orders were given for everyone to gather at the gymnasium to avoid the scarecrow. Same goes for you. Why aren't you headed over there? I can't just sit around. Indeed, same here. Hence, walking around the school. On that note, I'd better go to the lab. Professor Nanaki wanted me there. What for? Something you asked him to do. Oh. He wants you to help keep an eye on Dr. Iwamine. Most likely, yes. The doctor and Oriana, that is. Anyway, you two go on with your investigation. I'll be watching over her, so don't worry. Right. Wait. Yeah? According to the autopsy, Pancakes died after school yesterday. Did you see her during that time? Yesterday evening, huh? What did the doctor say? Just that he'd been in the infirmary all day. I was there too. We were inspecting and cleaning all day, so I can verify the doctor's alibi. I told you not to doubt him without evidence, Kawara. Right. At this point, the prime suspect is that scarecrow anyway. That's everything? Well, adieu. We should head out too. But first, let's write down what we've found. Alright, let's go. And so we walked about the school, searching for clues of Oriana and the mysterious bloodstained stranger. I wish I got to see the notebook, because now it just sounds like Blue's Clues. Like, I'm drawing a picture of, like, the scarecrow and the box with the head in it, and it's like, do you see a clue? We're just looking for bloodstains. We were lucky enough to avoid encountering the scarecrow. We didn't find any information either. Where to now? Nanaki has probably gotten the key for us by now. Let us return to the lab. Okay. Huh? What is it? Did you say something just now? I did not. Could it be that confounded scarecrow again? No, it's not him. I thought I heard some birdie say something. Bah, don't scare me like that. Though, we've been walking around half the day. It's hardly surprising that your mind should be playing tricks on you. This is... the library. What if there's some birdie in here? They might not have heard the alarm. Let's check. Very well. Far removed from the emergency throughout the rest of the school, the library is the same as always. Empty. It is a little gloomier than usual. I guess there's no one here. Are we gonna see Nageki? Come on. Pull yourself together, Kawara. I have no use for subordinates who lose hold of their sanity. Since when am I your subordinate? Sorry, Sakuya. Let's head back to the lab. Nageki! Something bad happened. I should have known that would happen after this. If it hadn't been for me, none of it would have happened at all. What was I trying to do here? What did I see? Why can't I remember? I can't hear. What are you saying? You're fading away. It's too far. Miss Pancakes! Oh shit, are my ghost and Nageki's ghost gonna, like, hang out and solve crimes now? Mr. Nanaki. Welcome back. Have you found anything interesting? Yet another suspicious individual. But we should speak with the headmaster first. Have you gotten the key? Yes, I have. Right here. Thank you, sir. Well, let's go have a look, shall we? The doctor and I will be here. Be careful. Adieu. Clear left. Clear right. You could have reversed the picture so it actually looks like you're looking left and right. Too much effort, I guess. Good. Doesn't look like the scarecrow is here. That's good. If I had to fly away from something like that, I might panic and hit the ceiling. Oh, right. Quail's reflex when startled is to fly straight up. We should hear it dragging its arm when it moves, so we'll have plenty of time to get away. Let's go in. Right. Let's see. The headmaster, who gathered us all in the gym without any real explanation. How many of our questions will he be able to answer? Probably none, the way that this is going. What the hell is that pug-looking thing? Okay. Excuse us. Maybe he's not here? That or hiding. There's somebody at the desk. Oh no. He's sitting with his back to us, but his feathers are the unmistakable green of a Nico bar. Isn't that some kind of European candy? I don't know. Speak to us, headmaster. Have you gone deaf? Sakuya, be polite. Japan is the country of courtesy, after all. Is it his fault or mine that we had to come here? Headmaster, will you... Sakuya? He's dead. He's dead. Or he's a robot. The thing here is no longer the headmaster. His half-closed eyes are dull and cloudy. The skin showing beneath his feathers is pallid. What madness? Him too? Ah, shit. The plot thickens. Okay, on to third class. This just keeps going and going. This is insane. Oof. I didn't think it would be this long. Poisoning. Only a few hours ago. I believe he was already dead when the announcement was broadcast this morning, though. I checked his broadcasting equipment, and it looks like they put the video together from last year's disaster drill footage. Meaning somebody killed the headmaster and gathered everyone else in the gym. Why would anyone... There is no explanation, but mere obscene delight in the grotesque. I think we may be vastly underestimating the magnitude of whatever's going on. It might be better if we kept this to ourselves for now. I concur. Until we have a proper grasp of the situation, telling the others would only cause unnecessary panic. First Oriana, and now the headmaster, both poisoned. Were they killed by the same person? More rationally, they must have had a reason for killing him and fabricating the broadcast. This must be connected to the quarantine. Since we're finally here, let us search for some clues, Kawara. Right. Easier said than done. Every shelf in his office is piled high with documents and papers. Where do we even start? Incompetent Farrell. Examine each piece one at a time, looking for anything about emergency procedures, plans of the school. Got it. PTA records. That's not it. Demographics for dummies? Nope. Transfer students? Wait, next to that is... the human representative? That must mean Oriana. And the date is from 2 years ago, right before she enrolled. It's not really related to today's instance, but it might have something useful. Come on. Doesn't appear to be anything about converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale would leave some sort of paper trail were it official. Hang on, Sakuya. What are you reading, Kawara? This. The human representative? It's locked, even though none of the others are. A minority representative is no more important than a transfer student, or the like. There's no need to have it sealed up like a criminal record. I wonder what's written in here. We can't exactly ask the headmaster to open it for us. I don't suppose the key is in here somewhere. Maybe we should ask Mr. One for help. Do you intend to break it open? Yeah, it'll be faster than looking around for the key. And... that? I was wondering about it as well. That thing on his desk, some sort of control panel? Whatever it is, it's suspicious. I believe it is the control panel for some machine, yes. Oh, that probably controls the door in the dome. And spread out next to it is... the dome. Yep, I was right. Maybe this is what controls the dome, or the hatch we saw earlier? One did postulate that it would be in here. Locked, of course. I doubt we will find it easy to break that one. Yeah. All the same, we have some actual hope of getting out of here now. Even just that is comforting. Let's go talk to Mr. One. I think we have exhausted the possibilities of this room for the time being. Let us go. Mr. Kawara. Yes, sir? Oh, I see you have yet to lose your open distrust of me. Well, 2 people have been poisoned, and we have evidence that the perpetrator went into the infirmary. It's sort of hard not to doubt you a little, sir. Not too hard for Sakia, though. How honest of you. Did you find it yet? The thing you forgot about. The thing I forgot about? You must be talking about what he said earlier. No? I'm not convinced you're not just trying to mess with me. Are you sure you're not trying to keep me from finding something you thought nobody knew about? How cruel, Mr. Kawara. Your boundless suspicion wounds me. He doesn't look wounded at all. More like amused. I have no reason to regret your solving this mystery, Mr. Kawara. Let me give you another hint. There are no riddles here. If you want to find the truth, you need only keep going. You need not use your brain at all. What are you talking about? No riddles? Wait, not that... You mean to say that you know the truth already? Well, who knows? If you do, tell me. I told you. You need only keep going. Everything here is a plot that was laid out just for you, after all. Just for me? What? What does Ryota have to do with this? How long must we babble, Kawara? Come. Sorry. I take it this is a challenge, Doctor. You may take it that way if you so wish. I swear, I will find the truth. If I find that you killed Oriana... Oh, I do look forward to seeing what sort of answer you find. Oh my god. Mr. One? You 2 again. What is it? We explained to Mr. One what we found in the headmaster's office. The plot thickens, I see. We think this file may be connected to the mystery. Can you unlock it? Or break it? Let me see. This will be rather troublesome. It's just a lock, right? Forcing it will result in spontaneous combustion. What? What? Why would they put something like that on a bunch of ordinary documents? Perhaps because these documents are not ordinary. All the same, I have dealt with similar things in the past. You have? Who are you? It will take time, but I believe I can open it. Maybe he's some kind of secret agent, and so 007 is one. So defusing bombs falls under maintenance operations? Do not forget, I am not just a maintenance worker. I am a bright and massive maintenance worker. Okay, whatever, dude. What does that have to do with anything? So, maintenance work in Japan requires a number of skills. I'm impressed. Mr. One is the only... Oh, right, can we ask you one more thing? You may. We found a control panel that looks like it's for the dome as well, but it's locked. It seems to require a password. A password? Ask Mr. Sakazaki for help. Yuya? He is a master of unauthorized access. So, that wretched mongrel has lowered himself to crime? I never knew he could. Sakuya, just let it go. We need his help here. I shall take care of this folder, then. I can't say for sure, but it should be done by the time you and Mr. Sakazaki get back. Alright, thanks. We should probably write all this down since we're here. Am I ever going to get a look at this notebook? Where is Yuya right now? Either in the lab or possibly gallivanting around. Oh my god. Either in the lab or possibly gallivanting around like a nincompoop. This would be a lot easier if we could use our phones. But we can't. Off to the lab. Thanks for giving me a choice. Here we are. I wonder if he's still in there. As we turn the corner. No. Yup. The Scarecrow Man blocks our path. Can I use wing attack? This... Ooh, wah. Of all the... Sakuya, run! Ooh. Ah, ooh. Don't order me around, Farrell. We lost it, right? Oh, shoot. Saki and I must have run in different directions. I hope he's okay. All the times to run into that thing again. If it's lying in wait for us like that, we can't rely on the noise of its arm to find it. And the dome makes the building dark, so it's hard to see. I better be careful. Where is it now? I want to head straight to the lab, but... Huh? Did I just hear something? Oh, it is Nageki. What are you doing in here all alone? Did you see the outside wall? There's been an emergency, and everybody's supposed to gather in the gym. You should... You're... Kawara Ryota? He knows my name? Have I met him somewhere before? Yeah, have we met? The unfamiliar morning dove shakes its head. This is the first time we've spoken. Then why do you know my name? She told me. Miss Pancakes. Oriana? Oh, right, didn't you say she made friends with the freshman who's in the library all the time? Can I ask your name? Fujishiro Nageki. You were friends with Oriana then? Did you maybe see her after school yesterday? Was she acting strange at all, or... Oh, shoot. He didn't hear the emergency broadcast, so he probably doesn't know what happened to her either. She's... Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain again. Huh? I already know. Oh. She washed up here and spoke to me, so my ghost did come and hang out with Nageki's ghost. Which can only mean one thing. She's dead. He doesn't exactly make things easy to understand. Almost as if he's talking to himself and doesn't care whether or not his interlocutor knows what he means. She washed up here? Do you mean yesterday? If you know anything about what happened to her last night, please tell me. I do not. Miss Pancakes did not come to the library after school yesterday. So she didn't come here either. Thanks. I need to hurry back to the chemistry lab, and you should probably get out of here too. There's a suspicious individual in the building. It was not yesterday that Miss Pancakes came here. It was just now. What? He's gone. The morning dove who just spoke to me has disappeared. Did he go to the gym? I hope so. I don't really want to consider the possibility, but maybe Saki is right. Maybe I am going crazy. I have to last long enough to find the killer.
You're late, Kawara. Blasted feral doves. Sakuya, you're safe. He was pretty worried about you, Ryota. He couldn't sit still the entire time you were gone. Silence, mongrel. Thanks. Sorry for worrying you, Sakuya. Anyway, Sakuya filled me in on your adventures. You want me to hack into the headmaster's computer? Can you do it? Naturally, just leave it to me. Come on, let's go. Oh, welcome back, Kawara. Sir, about this control panel. What about it? Can't you tell? It must be the controls for that dome. Right. I suppose it could be. It's locked, though. We were going to have Yuya get into it for us, but... That's illegal, you know. That doesn't matter. Don't you comprehend our situation? I never said you shouldn't do it. We don't have much choice, do we? Go on. Thank you, sir. Well, having Mr. Nunaki's approval certainly helps my conscience. Let's see. He wakes up the computer, and before long I have no idea what he's doing to it. Wow, I wonder where he learned to do that. I imagine he spends his spare time stealing illegal X-rated videos off the intertubes. X-rated videos can teach someone how to do this sort of thing? Maybe I should watch more of them. There we go. Now then. There. We're logged in as the administrator now. Woohoo! This only has an open and close button. I guess that's pretty straightforward. Well, I'll leave the rest of this to you two. If we press this button, either the dome itself or the hatch will probably open. But with the headmaster dead, we have no way of knowing what's happening outside. If there really is some terrible disaster, then opening the dome could put everybody in danger. I wonder if Mom's at home. I hope she's okay. There is a dangerous individual wandering the premises, and the bird in charge is dead. I think it would be wise to open the dome now. That's true. We did get Yuya to help and everything. We should... Oh lord. Let's save it here. Well, I'm waiting on that file to be opened, so I could go in and check on that. Ah, what the heck, let's open it. Let's open it. We need to get everyone out of here. Agreed. And we can confirm once and for all that the talk of a disaster was nonsense. Escape hatch opened. I guess it's not for the whole dome. No matter. All we need to do is give a look outside. Just having the hatch open is better anyway, in case there really is a storm or something out there. The escape hatch will close automatically in 15 minutes. To reopen it, please reboot and try again. It closes on its own? That seems like a risky design. 15 minutes isn't enough to get everyone, but let's go and take a look before it closes. We're going outside again, Mr. Nunaki. If it's safe, we'll organize an evacuation at the gym. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll come too. Sakazaki, Doctor, what will you two do? Well, I don't have any more business here. I shall return to the lab. Leaving Oriana alone with another man would hardly be gentlemanly, so I'll go with the doctor. Well then, let's go, Kawara, Shirogane. Very well. Yep. Oh boy. What's gonna be out there? Where was that hatch? Have you eyes or pickled onions? Right there. Oh, good. The hatch, high up the ground, is open. Looks like the control panel worked. I think everybody should be able to fly up to that. It's a little narrow, so we'll have to go 2 or 3 at a time. But outside, yeah, it's perfectly clear. We can only see the sky, but there is no storm or gale. Nothing but the same calm autumn sky from this morning. Okay, but what if it's like a virus outbreak. No earthquake and no typhoon, and the announcement video was a fake. I think it is safest to assume the whole thing was a lie. I am curious about the state of things out there, but the door closes on its own, so we had best think carefully before going out. We can't see the city at all. We don't really know what's going on out there, if anything. But if there really is no disaster and this is all some plot surrounding Pancake's death, then we may need more clues. I'll go. Are you sure? We have no guarantee that it's safe out there. It isn't safe here either. Look, the hatch is open. It is. We can go home. No, you're supposed to be in the gym. You shouldn't go out yet. Like heck are we sticking around with nothing but that bogus explanation from earlier. I can't wait any longer. I'm going out. Oh, they're doomed. They're doomed. Wait, come back. Come back at once. We don't know if it's safe out there yet. Oh, shit. Gah! A gunshot? Well, we have to go help him. Calm down, Kawara. You'll only get yourself shot as well. But... As if to laugh at my shock, the hatch gives an unpleasant rumble and swings shut. He was shot. As soon as he went out, someone on the other side shot him. It's not a natural disaster. If we go out, we get killed. But why? Maybe there's a war going outside. Maybe it's like the human versus bird war. Alright, 4th class, next chapter. Boop, 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 boop. You want to get started? There we go. Oriana's corpse, delivered without warning throughout the school. The students, gathered without explanation in the gym. The headmaster, appearing on screen to announce an emergency situation, and then turning up dead. The gray dome enclosing the school. The scarecrow, appearing for no apparent reason in this sealed-off building. And now, the students, shot dead if they try to escape. What is going on outside? Okay, so once again, this is taking way longer than I imagined, and after this there is an epilogue, because we've unlocked all of the endings so far. So I'm going to split this into 2 parts, and hopefully next time we'll finally find the resolution to all this. I was expecting some answers this time. Like, I was so excited and ready to unwrap the mysteries behind my character's death and all this other shit. But instead, we just got more and more problems to solve. And I was thinking about this like all last night, and it was so strange because right before this we played Oko-san's story, which ended with like pudding. Like, he became the god of pudding, and pudding ruled the world. And right after that, my character is murdered and dismembered with her body parts strewn throughout the school, and like all this shit starts going down. So this game is just absolutely insane, not what I expected at all. Like, even playing through every character's ending, like even the one where Shu like murders you and chops you up, I never would have expected anything like this from the ending. This is so intense and weird, and I cannot wait to find out what happens, and hopefully we will find that out next time on Hatoful Boyfriend. Thank you for watching.